can be stressful on many levels, and it gets scary when creditors start to turn up the heat. In today's Law Vegas Now segment, Eric Palacios joins us to talk about what rights you have and what rights your creditors have. So, Eric, always good to have you with us. Let's start with the creditors. What can they do?
Normally, they'll send you to collections after you stop paying and they can no longer communicate with you. Collections agency will start bugging you, calling you, emailing you, sending you letters. They'll report it on your credit report, which also dings your credit score. Yeah. So these are the tactics that they'll do to begin with. If this still gets them nowhere, then the next step for them is to file a lawsuit against you and then have a judge order that you owe this amount of money.
And that gets pretty serious because now we're talking about garnishment.
Yes. Once they get an order saying that you owe the money, then they can apply for a garnishment, and they can take up to 25% of your paycheck.
Wow, 25%.
Yeah.
All right, so it does get serious. So let's go to the good side of things. What can someone do in that situation?
Well, if you don't believe you owe the money and you are sued, you can defend yourself. You can either hire an attorney or go on your own and explain to the judge why you don't feel you owe this money. If the judge rules against you and you are deemed to have this debt, to owe the money, then you can either set up a payment plan. If you're not able to do that, you can always consider bankruptcy. With the bankruptcy, you can wipe out most judgments and most debts.
Most of the time, these creditors will try to work with you if you're communicating, right? So some of the advice you give often is don't just bury your head, because you want to. You don't want to look at it, you don't want to see it, but it can get dangerous.
It's a stressful situation, it's embarrassing, it's difficult to deal with, but the longer you wait to seek help or to seek answers, the worse it normally is for you. So as soon as you see that you have an issue financially, that you're not going to be able to pay your debts, it's important to talk to an attorney. We can show you the different options, what would work best for you, and help you find the right solution as quickly as possible.
What about the commercials you hear on radio every once in a while where they say, you may owe tens of thousands of dollars to your credit card company, and you don't have to pay? That doesn't sound right.
Well, if you qualify for a bankruptcy, you can eliminate this debt. Something that most people aren't aware of is 80% or more of repayment plans fail. So it's important before you talk to a service that helps you repay your debt or consolidate your debt that you talk to an attorney and see if this is going to work out for you or if you're just going to waste more time and money.
80%?
That's correct.
Wow, that's a high percentage.
It is.
All right. Eric, always good talking to you. Appreciate the advice.
Thanks for
more information, you can give Eric Palacios and Associates a call at 702-444-7777. You can also visit their website at ericpalacioslaw.com.